Yo, it's Till Sons, back with another message. This one is for all the blessed people out there, you know, and don't be ashamed of your blessings. You know what I mean? If you was born with a silver spoon, I heard someone say on another video the other day, don't be ashamed of your silver spoon. And it hit home because, you know, I've had a couple silver spoons in my life. You know what I mean? I've been served off cutlery that I didn't craft. You know what I mean? I've been given things. I've been blessed. I've gotten handouts. I've gotten privileges. I've earned privileges. That's another thing. That's another thing. Not all privileges are handouts. A privilege can be a reward for a certain, you know, social level. And when I say social level, I mean like how you talk to, like how they say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It's also how you know them. You might know this person who can do a lot for you, but you don't know them well enough. You don't put in the effort to build any kind of projects with them or build any kind of any ideas with them. So y'all don't never, you know, make that transaction. You know, and it's the same thing. You might have people that you're dealing with a whole lot that aren't offering you anything. And not to say that we only deal with people for what they can offer us, but I'm saying, like, don't think that everyone who gets something is getting it for nothing. You don't know what that person really did behind the scenes. You don't know how many times that person has been there for that other person in a different way, whether that's emotionally, you know what I mean. They might have helped them lift something. You know, you don't know what went down between those people. So for you to judge someone gaining from someone else, that's pure envy. And envy, the special thing about envy, in my experience, what I noticed is that it's always someone who's missing something. But whether it's because of they made the choice to miss it, or they didn't make the choice to do what it took to gain it, whatever it is, or they had it and they didn't do what it took to maintain it and they lost it. You know what I mean? All these situations where they look at another person who has it and they look at them like with some kind of shame or some kind of stink eye, like, oh, how dare you have a handout? How dare you ever get helped? But what do you do with help? When people help you, do you cherish the help? Do you maximize the help, or do you just expect more? Do you use it up and expect more? Refill, and bottomless refill. You know what I mean? That's how some people actually operate, and it's sad. But also, just because you're missing something doesn't mean somebody else took it away. That's what's the cause of envy to me, is that you look at someone else like with the same emotions as you would a thief, because they have something that you don't have, but they're not the reason you don't have it. You didn't have it long before you got to them. So how dare you blame them for your loss or your lack? And how dare you weaponize what they have against them? How dare you weaponize their blessings and their privilege against them and try to cause them to go crazy and feel like they should be ashamed of having a silver spoon? There's nothing wrong with having a silver spoon. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone wants a silver spoon. They might not say, they might shame the next guy because they got a spork when they were born, but that's okay. That's okay. That's natural. That's human nature, I guess. Because look, you got other people that was born with a spork and they say, you know what, I'm gonna get that spoon. They end up with a gold spoon early. And then you got some people born with a silver spoon, traded for a bronze spoon, don't know how to handle it, end up losing that spoon. You know what I mean? Whatever. You got some people born with silver spoons, they maintain it, move to a platinum spoon, move to franchise into diamond spoons. You know, it's different paths for everybody. But your path is always, you're the forger of your own spoon. Okay? Like, it's no one else is gonna make your spoon for you after you're born. Because everyone's born, yeah, that's easy. That's the easy part. Yeah, you're born. But eventually, it becomes, what can you do for yourself? No matter how much help you can get, it's only worth what you can do for yourself with it. Someone hands you $50, you can go do something with that $50 for yourself. You know what I mean? And make more, and turn around and save 25. Because you know how to handle that 50. You're not gonna use it all at one time just because you got 50. You got other people, oh, I got $50, spend it all. Oh man, I'm broke. Nah, dude, you don't know how to handle money. You know what I mean? Getting money is easy. What's your attitude towards it? You know what I mean? Gaining is easy. Acquiring is it. Putting yourself in situations is easy. But then deciding how to go about that requires wisdom and focused intent. But yeah, I'm a calm down. That's all I wanted to say. I just want us to accept other people's blessings. Don't privilege shame. You know what I mean? Just because you want what someone else has doesn't mean that person's a thief or that they're wrong. Just because they don't give it to you. It's like, because a lot of times we think it's easy. Okay, you hand me your privilege. How come I don't have your privilege? Why don't you share? What? If I got a third leg, how do I share that with you? If I got an advantage in running because I got one more leg than everybody else, how do I share that with you? And at the same time, if I shared that with you, I'd have to share the original experience of being a little kid with 3 legs, wandering around here like a mutant, you know what I mean? Oh, as a mutant, and getting teased and being awkward and having to learn how to use that third leg in a certain way. You know what I mean? Like that's a terrible reference, but it's the truth. You can't give a blessing without giving the curse too. So be careful what you wish for. When you see somebody else's blessing, when you're covetous of someone else's blessing, you want that, just know it comes with a curse too. It comes with a curse too every time. So don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the blessings of others. That's all I wanted to say. Thank y'all. I'm out. TillSons.com. Check it out.